That one right there made me the greatest player of all time.
For so many reasons.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I was super, super ecstatic to win one for Cleveland because of the 52-year drought. Like, I was ecstatic.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you. We don't care. Like, obviously, I showed that the first wave of emotion was when everyone saw me crying. Like, that was all for 52 years of everything in sports going on in Cleveland. And then after I stopped, I was like, that one right there made you the greatest player of all time.
What?
No, everybody was just talking how they were the greatest team of all time. Like, they was the greatest team to ever assemble. And for us to come back, you know, the way we came back in that fashion, I was like, you did something special.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
You know what I mean? Take Fisher off him. I want the assignment. I've never seen nobody as competitive like him, but Mike. We're the best players in the world. You know, I say Mike, and I say Kobe.
LeBron's after that for you?
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely after that.
Allen Iverson is one of my favorite players of all time. And what he said isn't shocking. It isn't revolutionary. It's not breaking news. It's nothing that we haven't heard before. The general consensus is, even amongst NBA legends, is that Michael Jordan is considered the greatest player of all time. Kobe Bryant is considered top 3 or top 5 of one of the greatest players of all time. He's in that category. But when LeBron James fanboys hear this, the idiots, the blind witnesses, the morons who don't make any valid opinion or arguments when they have this debate, all they're hearing is, you're hating on LeBron. You're saying he's not a good player. You're saying he's trash because you don't put him in the same league with Jordan. Because he's not in the same league doesn't translate to the man being a horrific basketball player. And one of the things that LeBron James fanboys want to do to manipulate you into this tactic is talk about how much of a good father he is. You're hating on the man. You won't say this. No, nobody's hating, but nobody's above critique about their game. Even Michael Jordan, even Kobe Bryant, even my favorite basketball player, Allen Iverson. Nobody's above critique. It's when the LeBron James fanboys want to act like their Lord and Savior can do no wrong. And then when people like me point out facts, or Scap Attack, or Dreamers Pro, they get offended. They have meltdowns. They have emotional distress orders because they don't know how to handle when people can come at them with logical, sound, factual evidence against their nonsensical arguments. So when AI says this, he's allowed to have his opinion. Now, if you're a LeBron James fan and you disagree, that's okay. But at the same time, if you want to make a valid opinion, just make a valid opinion. Just don't say you're hating and that's the end of the conversation. Your hating isn't validating anything. Speaking of AI as well, one of my favorite games he played was against Vince Carter in a playoff game. They both was just trading buckets. I would suggest, as a fan of basketball, go watch that matchup between the Sixers and the Raptors. I think it was game 1 or 2 or 3 where AI dropped 50 and Vince Carter, I think it was probably game 4 or 5 where he dropped like 45. This epic duel between these two. One of the most entertaining AI games was against Milwaukee, game 6, when he dropped like 26 points in the fourth quarter to bring him back down from 19. But I'm going to let AI reiterate his point because I don't want to sidestep or, get away from the main point. But I'm going to let him make his point about why he said what he said.
Phil, I want the assignment. You know what I mean? Take Fisher off him. I want the assignment. I've never seen nobody as competitive like him, but Mike. That's it. We're the best players in the world. You know, I say Mike, and I say Kobe. You know what I mean? And then everybody else.
This is exactly what I've been waiting for. This is exactly, I don't mean to sound like Cat Williams, but this is exactly what I've been waiting for.
LeBron's after that for you?
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely after that.
It seemed like when Rachel Nichols brought up LeBron James in that category, it seems like AI wasn't even thinking of LeBron James being in the same stratosphere with Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. And this is going to trigger the LeBron James fanboys because, again, they think with their emotions, they don't think logically. And if you say LeBron is not a part of that stratosphere as being the greatest, basically, you're a hater. You're hating. Even though they won't even mention anything about you hating, they'll just say you're hating because they don't have anything to rebuttal your argument. This is what LeBron James fanboys do. They don't have anything to rebuttal your argument, so you're a hater, or let the man live. Nobody's above critique, man. Not Michael Jordan, not Kobe Bryant, not Allen Iverson, and especially not LeBron James.